Hey everyone, James here. I want to do a quick video about Ori and the Blind Forest because I feel like this is the best game that I've played so far this year. Granted, I'm a very picky gamer, so don't take my opinion at heart, but when it comes to video games, I'm adjusting my mic if you hear any distortion. When it comes to video games, I don't know what it is, but there's just something that I need to grasp onto. All my friends play Grand Theft Auto and like Fallout and a bunch of other stuff like that. But to be honest, those games never interested me. Like The Witcher 3 came out, I just couldn't get into it. Fallout 4, not really much of a big fan. Open world games in general, I'm actually not into, which is surprising because in open world games you can do pretty much anything you want. But I don't know, maybe I just need a direction. I need to go somewhere. If a game just tells me do whatever you want to do, to me that just, I don't know. I need some type of purpose for the game. I can't just do random stuff. I want to do something for a purpose. And I love story games. That's why Deus Ex Human Revolution is my favorite game of all time. I love Final Fantasy 13. I love Halo because of all these story elements in the game. And Ori the Blind Forest is no different. Although I think with Ori, the reason why I loved it so much was because of its beautiful art style. The graphics and just how the game is made is phenomenally beautiful. I love the audio. I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack is orgasmic. It's nuts. I love the Metro Castlevania type of style, Metroidvania that this game adopted, and the creators, Moon Studios, have said themselves like, yeah, this is like Metroidvania. This is a tribute to all those games in the past. And this game has a very cool way of, like, you go around and then you get certain abilities. Like right now I'm using this ability called the Bash, which is where you go up to a target or even an enemy projectile or an enemy themselves, and you can actually redirect their projectile at them or at a different direction, or you can bounce yourself to a different direction. Just the music, the art style, everything about the game I really like about it. That's just one thing that I have to say about this game. It's so good. The creators of the game, Moon Studios, have actually announced that they made profit, or they made up their money within the first week of the game's launch, which is awesome. I'm really happy about that. And I'm guessing that was PC and Xbox One sales. And later this year, or later, I guess in a couple months, they're going to be releasing the Xbox 360 version for the game, which is pretty cool for people who don't own an Xbox One. But after the backwards compatibility announcement, I don't know why anyone would not own an Xbox One. The game's not that long. The first time that I played it, it took me about 12, almost 13 hours to beat. And this is the type of game where I want to really invest myself as much as I possibly can with the world around me and just everything that's involved with the game, the secrets, the unlockables. If I really like a game, if I really like a game, I will try to get all the achievements in the game. And I got all the achievements in Human Revolution, not all the Halo games. In Reach, I think I did get all the achievements, minus the multiplayer achievements. I know in Halo 3, Wars, and ODST I got all the achievements. I'm trying currently to get all the achievements in Ori and the Blind Forest. There was an achievement where you had to beat the game without using an entire ability point, or don't use any ability points. As you can see, I'm using an ability point right now. And I got that achievement, and I'm actually on my third playthrough right now. I'm trying to get all the life cells, all the energy cells. I'm trying to get everything I can, trying to discover all the map stones, get all these secrets. The story of this game is actually really neat because there really isn't any dialogue in the game. It's all this unknown language that is spoken throughout the game, but in subtitles. Ori doesn't really ever say anything. The antagonist, which if you play the game you know what I'm talking about, never really says anything. It's all its own custom language, which I thought was really cool, how they can tell a story without using languages that we use in our real everyday life, which I thought was awesome. Ori the Blind Forest right now is my favorite game I played this year. There are many games coming out later in the fall, like Rise of the Tomb Raider and Halo 5. Obviously, those are way bigger projects compared to this little indie project, and I guess you could consider Ori the Blind Forest an indie title. I highly recommend you go play it. It's 20 bucks on Xbox One or 20 bucks on PC. Please go check it out. Support great developers. This game is amazing. Peace out, guys.